You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight.
Bill Nye the Science Guy once said that I am one giant fuckhead. Me and Neil deGrasse, straight shield for cash, and we are the evil that people want dead. You're just a product of the environment, but everything is fake. This entire shit, I don't know what to say, but I'm not buying it. I've been here every day and I've been trying it. Everything that we're taught is a scam, and all along it was part of the plan. Telling us they're gonna go to Mars with a man? That's why I call them out as hard as I can. We ain't been to the moon and we ain't going soon, and everybody at NASA is a soulless goon. Man, this is fact, this is so damn true. Everybody watch out, Orion's floating through. Man's face is fake, but you gotta admit the slide takes the cake. These people need to chill out and take a break, but I'll never sleep again, I gotta stay awake. They lie and we don't need that. It's one big hoax and I'm starting to see that. Space was a place that I wanted to be at. I used to believe that.
You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight.
Growing up, I didn't have a clue. I used to think the earth was a ball just like you. Who knew? Everything that we learned in school is nothing but bullshit. None of it's true. Ha! And these people call it education. Just a clever way to say indoctrination. You don't seem to understand the plot we're facing. It's all about common sense and observation. But not for the mainstream, it isn't the case. They say you're spinning on a rock in the middle of space, but now's not the time, nor is it the place. I'm really sick of getting lied to, so get out my face. If you feel the way I feel, then come with me, get up. Flat earthers all across the plane, ripping it up. Truth seekers all up in this bitch, getting it crunk. And if you think we plan on stopping, then you're shit out of luck. That's why ODD is always on the grind, and I'm never ever scared to speak what's on my mind, cause this day and age everybody is afraid. It's an illness, realness is hard to find. They lie all the time and we don't need that. It's one big hoax and I'm starting to see that. Space was a place that I wanted to be at. I used to believe that.
You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Steve JMO. It is the 27th of December, 2019. It's a little before 4:30, and yeah, I pulled the plug a little early. I decided to go live. Just, it is what it is. And what the hell is that on my face? Whatever. Must have got scratched today, but so. Today we're going to be talking about geoengineering, false gods, false prophets, just gods and deities that these people in the mainstream science community and stuff like that are just blatantly worshiping. So we're gonna get into that and just more, NASA deception. We'll talk a little flat Earth. Maybe we'll get into some Mandela effect a little later, but first, let me just scroll through the chat, say what's up to everyone. Got the True Seeker 69. What's going on? And that was thank you for having me on your channel the other day. That was probably one of the best YouTube experiences I've had with another YouTuber. Obviously, the shows I do with Staley are just as good, but I used to do a little thing with Mark Sargent back in the day when I was just a strictly flat Earth channel, and it's just really hard to get a word in when he starts rolling and the other guy starts firing back at him, and I'm just sitting there like, all right, but it is what it is. No hard feelings on Mark, but just on a person to on a stream wise or whatever, it was just a good experience. So, and this is on her backup channel, the True Seeker 69 TTS 69. You guys should go check that out. And we went almost 4.5, 5 hours, so it's a good little listen. You got a little drive or shit to do around the house. Just a good little listen. We also got, yeah, I never know how to say the last part of that. So, Pirate, whatever. What's up? I always see you in the chat. So much appreciated. And it's just unfortunate I can't say your name. But much love. Peanut Hunter Cool Pics. How you doing? Voyage, what's going on? BB Truth. How do I check to see who I block? Because I got a message. Are you the one who blocked Sparky OG? Was that you? Because that's just messed up. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I saw in the yeah. Basically, there you go. There you go. It's probably Sparky. So check Sparky's channel out, because for some reason he unsubscribed, and it looked like he was blocked or something. So maybe that's what happened. But he's always good in the chat. We used to go back and forth all the time, and I haven't seen him here in a while. And then I checked my recent YouTube subs, and it said he was recently unsubbed. And I'm like, well, on my channel for 5 6 months, but so no hard feelings, BB Truth. It happens. I did that in Brian's chat last night or 2 nights ago. Actually, a fake account was coming in posing to be JLB, and I was like, I thought it was him, so I blocked him. I was like, no, he's just a troll, his troll. I was like, oh, all right, so yeah. What we got here? 52221. What's going on in the chat? Acoustic Lucidity. It's in the chat. What's going on? And that looks like that's everyone covered so far. So I'm sure it'll start moving in a little bit. Cause I did go a little early, and we're only just a couple minutes in right now. So give people time to get here, and because technically not even supposed to be live for 2 minutes, but I was like just sitting around. I said I usually say a prayer before I go on, anyways, and I said my prayer rather early. I usually say the prayer while the intro's going and whatever. So I said my prayer. I was like, oh, what do we do now? It's like, well, I guess we just I guess we're just gonna send it. So yeah, we did that, and so today here in Massachusetts, Springfield, Mass, Western Mass, anywhere over here, Massachusetts in general, probably parts of New Hampshire, Vermont, definitely Connecticut, because it's right there. Rhode Island, I wouldn't doubt it either. It's just covered in a blanket of gray. And it's not like overcast skies. It's not like there's a storm coming in. It's not anything like that. It's what we've been talking about for the longest time, guys. It's just straight geoengineering. They didn't even need the planes today, because it was just so blocked out by the all the frequencies in the skies released by, like, stuff like HARP, NexRad, Doppler, and unnamed facilities that we're never even going to know about till it's too late. Because I have a strong feeling that all these power plants and big factories are in a way in collusion with the chemtrailers and whatnot. So yeah, and I just saw in the chat, do I want a free rap beat, Steve? I haven't rapped since I drank, like, and partied back when I was like 18 and 19, but I'm sure I could get something. So yeah, I'll throw my email in there. It's probably going to be garbage, but not your link. I'm just saying what I'll produce with it. But my email, oh, I didn't even put my email in the comments or the description. I normally do that. So that's my email right there. You could just throw a email, the beat to that or whatever, and I'll give it my best whirl. We'll go live with it, once that's all down, but done with. So yeah. And Bill Stegman just joined the chat. Said they sprayed the shit out of us today. For days. Yeah, for days up north. Where are you at up north? I'm up north too. I'm in Massachusetts, northeast, but yeah, I got a couple videos and some pictures to show you guys from today. No, where are all the pictures? Dude, I literally had like 30 pictures ready to go and they're all not here anymore. Oh my god, dude. There weren't even just pictures of today, it was pictures of like a lot of past days. Oh, Michigan, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. You got the Great Lakes over there, good conductor of for frequencies and whatnot. So yeah, wouldn't doubt that one bit. But yeah, that is just so interesting. Where did I literally had like 20 pictures, not 30, I had like 20 pictures all lined up, ready to go. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous, people. Wow. Well, shout out to NASA and whoever the fuck just like shut that down on me. That's so crazy because that one opens and saves no problem. No problem. And why did my screen just get bigger? Dude, everything is like changing right now on my freaking whatever you call this. This is weird, dude. This is really weird. I don't even know what's going on right now. I know I'm live. I can only scroll the chat. I can't scroll up and down on the screen. That is crazy. But so, all right, let me show you the one picture that I've got up so far. That's just so stupid, dude. Here. It will get me out of here. There's a chat. You guys can see yourselves. Look at that. Well, look at this stuff. This is the gray, the blackout, or whatever you call it, the whatever they're doing. This is geoengineering. This is chemtrails. This is Operation Solar Shield. This is all of that at its finest. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my glasses if you guys can hear all that ruckus. And what am I talking about? Because people look at this at face value. They're just like, oh, cloudy day, no big deal. Well, how about, yeah, we zoom in a little. And what do you see inside all these clouds, bro? Straight lines. 100% straight lines. Repeating itself, and repeating itself. I know it's not the best quality picture, but you can for sure see it as far as you go, man. Lines, 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 lines. If you can't see that, man, you got you got about 10 things wrong with you, in my opinion, but your vision's one of them, dude. Why can't we do this like we just did it? There we go. Like all the way to the horizon, people. As far as the eye can see, the air is filled with frequencies today. Like it's been a gray out like no other. And maybe that's why I'm messing all this up today, because I just really honestly haven't felt like myself one bit today. I've just been like screw this, I almost didn't even go live. And absolutely what I thought. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was looking outside today. I'm like, so when's it gonna snow or when's it gonna rain? And we're like, what are you talking about? I'm just like, dude, it's gonna snow or it's gonna rain. And you know what? Just because I'm a curious George, real quick, that's a Mandela effect, by the way. Let's see what the weather is. No, just cloudy. Just cloudy and sun for the next couple of days. That's so crazy. I can't even believe that, dude. That's honestly like 110% just crazy. And I don't know, a little scratch is just weird. I don't even know where that came from. Getting scratched over here. People are just closing my pictures. Just one hell of a day. And yeah. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, IPS got me. Yeah, yeah, that guy. I'll kick him right in the asshole. That guy's a loser. And I like to swear about people like that all the time. But and if I do, it's because I got a good BS meter. I'm not here to toot my own horn, but like my BS meter is so high that like at one of my old jobs, the first day they hired this dude, they had me train him, which is ridiculous 'cause I was making like 12, $13 an hour at the time. I'm like, oh yeah, just have me train this 42-year-old guy. And by the time I got done with the shift, in my head, I was like, this guy's going to end up fighting someone here because he just doesn't know what he's doing and he thinks he's the best and he has a temper. So I called that out the first day it happened. The first day we trained him, I went down to the office, told the big bosses. They just looked at me, said I was, oh, give him a couple days, give him a couple weeks. And 3 months later, he tried to stab me middle of a shift with a knife. Apparently, I didn't even see it. I was so pissed off. I was in his face, and apparently he had a knife in his hand. And 2 or 3 people told me afterwards, and I'm like right in his face, and dude's fucking doing. Dude, he wanted the hands. I was just telling him how it was. I'm not gonna fight you in front of all these people, but I'll tell you how bad of a cook you are because you suck. I'm helping you. I'm doing my job. I'm doing his job, getting all the food out. And the dude just snapped. I'm just like, yo. But don't believe the 24-year-old. It's absolutely ridiculous. You don't. No one believes me till it's too late. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. And I'm sorry, my mother just texted me real quick. I thought I saw it light up. All right. Excuse me. But yeah, so give me just a couple seconds here because I need to at least gather a couple more pictures because all I had lined up right now is a 2-minute video. Then we were gonna go through all the pictures and move on to the next topic, the false gods and whatnot. But I don't want to just do the 2-minute video and not have like any other anything else to talk about. So just bear with me for a couple seconds. Maybe throw some questions in the chat or something. And okay, there's some quality picture. That's one. Good stuff. Damn, dying out here. Trying to think, because I had some good pictures from the last time I played golf, which was definitely right here. Yes. Because there were so many just effed up frequencies in the sky that day, and they were still spraying the chemtrails. Oh, this isn't even that, but this is still just, oh man, you guys are gonna be like, holy F, yeah, dude, like this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't wait to get all of these up real quick. Sorry, it's just taking a second, but this is. I had all of this lined up and ready to go, but the second I get ready for the show, they all just delete themselves. I'm just like, dude, like what? So now I gotta reopen all these pictures, and now we already got one of those. Yeah, that was one. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, dude. You guys are gonna be like the sky I'm living under, like going back, I don't know, 2 years since they, came out and about and started not giving a damn about stuff like Operation Solar Shield. Um, they came out and said that. They came out with the whole Bill Gates thing. We're gonna put chemicals in the air to spray the world. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, um, what was I gonna say real quick? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty much, it's nonstop. We've been living under, and today's just a complete gray day. It's freaking, I was just telling you guys all the frequencies in the air. You guys saw the picture. Here, we'll put my screen share back on real quick. This one's from today. Jesus. This is today. 100% gray. Just Just the frequencies in the air, man. That's all you can see. Pretty much the simple ones they have to take, because there are different ones as we'll get into in just a couple minutes. There's different like frequency techniques they use. There's different versions they use for different types of days they want upon us. And today, literally, like the dude was saying, it should have snowed today or something with the type of air they had. It was a little moist. It was humid outside. I was fucking sweating at work today. Ridiculous. And they do things like this just to usually they block out the sun and it drops a couple degrees, but I think they bump something with the humidity because they can control all that too. So it was like 45 degrees all day. It was weird. It's absolutely weird, but yeah, this is my sky today. That's just part of it. Actually, let's dive into the video real quick, and let me just get on my phone real quick and make sure that this is up the way I want it up, because sometimes it comes in smaller and I look like a real douchebag when I start talking. All right, it looks pretty good there. So yeah, this is my sky today from my car. It was windy too. I didn't want to get out there and whatever, but but it is what it is. But just look. Just look at the skies. Look at all the lines in the sky. Look at how all every cloud in the sky, everything that appears to be a cloud is made up of frequencies. And there's straight lines, people, for miles and miles and miles. Like, I don't care that there's like, I do care, but like, that they have like 6 or 7 new types of cloud classifications. Not one of them is this, bro. Not one of them is a straight line for 10, 20 miles, as I can see from this vantage point up here, Like, come on, man. Come on. That is ridiculous. Gray sky, this is their overcast. Frequencies inside frequencies on top of each other, just making one big fucking blanket of crap. It's ridiculous. And there's no reason I feel like a pile of dog crap on a day like this, dude. Because there's no like frequencies from from above hitting me. They're all hitting this shield. This is all the solar shield. If Jesus is the Son of God, solar shield, shield the sun. Shield Jesus from us. God, the frequency. They work in duality. They work in names. It's not just simple words. They're not just going to tell you what it is, but they're going to hide it in messages. Solar shield, block the sun, obviously, but everyone in that weird synthetic shit, like Jesus is, the sun to some people, and they block the sun, they block Jesus, they block your frequency to God, to the Holy Spirit. You look at it that way, or just look at it as it's simply just a shield over your fucking head, a frequency. And we are energy. God spoke us into existence with the word, a word of voice, frequency. And they're blocking us from that. With that, they work on duality. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And now I'm just gonna show you guys a couple pictures I've taken over the past couple months that validate everything I've said. This is one of my backgrounds on this channel. This is the sunset a couple weeks ago. Frequencies all up in here, straight line clouds, little rainbow effect over there if you can't see that. Fucking obvious solar simulator right here. I don't know, might dip into that a little bit, but frequencies, dude. Think of it. They're shielding you from the sun because they're fucking with it, dude. We're flat earthers. We all know the sun is not 93 million miles away. I subscribe to the fact that it's probably 33 miles up, and they can go up there with their tech that they're hiding from us and block it out. Put a simulator in front of it to follow it as far as you can see. Go watch a Boeing commercial. They've shown it in there, bro. There's multiple solar simulators up there. People think I'm just talking bullcrap half the time. I'm like, dude, they show it to us. Literally. Solar shield. They want to fucking shield the sun because it ain't the sun no more. That's another way to look at it. There's so many things. So many. Look at that. What shit is that? What puffy animal is that? What little no, dude. These are all fake. These are all fabricated. These are all artificial clouds. If you can't see that, you probably got a brain tumor so big it's gone to your fucking eyeballs, dude. Sorry, I'm getting all upset and shit, but like Jesus Christ. Look at this stuff. Does that look real to you? Does that look any fucking no? Does that look normal? Does that look normal to anyone? No. It's like plasma in the air. It's absolutely ridiculous. The rolling cloud effect. We've been covering this for years, people. For years. And I'm gonna bring up a video after this. You know what? Fuck that. I'll bring it up right now. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the screen share off. It's absolutely ridiculous. I gotta find this video. Please give me a couple seconds on one of my older videos I did. And it's just a bit of it. Let me go to my channel. Yeah. Videos. And should be I've done a lot of fucking videos the past couple months, huh? Jesus Christ. Where are they? Come on, dude. This is that long ago? Good God almighty, dude. I'm getting old, man. Been on this scene 4 years. Jesus H. Christ. Absolutely crazy stuff. So, oh my God, I just did it again. Good Christ. So, let's check that out. That's a screen share, right? Before this plays, let me just make sure we can all see this because I'm just skeptical. All right, it looks good to me. Looks good to me. And sorry, everyone in the chat, I'm doing full screen share right now, so I can't really hop in there. But I just saw it scrolling on my phone, so maybe I'll jump back in after this. But just check this out. Yeah, I'll let it play. I'll let it play. By the way, this is a video I did almost 3 years ago. This has been happening for a while, man. Even before they did Operation Solar Shield, but just look at this stuff, bro. And like, yo, look at the sun, dude. Look how like small and you can see it. And it's white right behind the clouds. Like, what? I was like tripping out that day. I was just smoking a blunt in my car and I looked up and I was just like, damn, I was like, they're rolling in. And then it covered the whole sky in like 20 minutes. And I started recording this. I was like, dude, I've never seen anything like this in my life. And this is the new norm now. So, like 2, 3, 4 years ago, whenever this fucking video was recorded, it wasn't the norm then. It was like something you'd see on YouTube or you see it on Facebook. Someone's just sharing a picture and you're like, oh, it's probably fake, dude. There's so much like, whatever. Then you see it in your neighborhood in the sky. And you're just like, wow, wow. Hey, look at that stuff, bro. How crazy is that, dude? Like that is so like the most like hardcore like frequency based like chemtrails that I've seen in a while, or that I've seen back then, like to that day. It still like blows my mind, dude. I'm just like, these people just don't give a fuck, dude. They just don't. Like they're out 7 days a week. You know, we do the I basically do a weather report almost every day. You know, and it's nothing new. I know some people get bored of the topic, but it's every day, man. It's every day. How do you hide 3 days of darkness? I just saw that come in the chat there. That's how they hide it. Just like this, right here. Anything like that. That's how they hide it. Operation Solar Shield, bro. It's in our faces every day. Every day, bro. Like, look at this. Like, it's almost laughable, bro. Like, what kind of clouds are these? You're like, oh, those are just wind clouds. It must have been really windy that day. Yeah, whether it was windy or not, like, nah, dude. That is just like, let's say you like, I don't know, you like spit, you know, into like your bathroom, whatever it's called, your toilet, and you know the spit starts leaving little trails like that. Like it's nothing more than that, dude. It's just like something being introduced to an environment that shouldn't be there, and it's just expanding in ways that we can't understand. But they have it down to a science, people. And these chemtrails, they do more than just block out the sun, dude. You know, like they most of them are frequency based, and frequencies can change your mood, it can change your appetite, it can change your thoughts. There's no wonder why on a day like this I'm more pissed off, agitated, and just want to get on with shit. You know, like I was a real prickhole at work today, but you know, I credit that to them just blowing the hell out of the sky today. Even last night, I knew it was going to be bad. It looked like it was going to snow last night. Then I wake up and this is my sky today. Come on, man. Blackout, gray out, dude. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. And it's literally 100% ridiculous. Like we'll look at that and it's like that's just blatant. But like even stuff like that, bro, that's all fake. The Swiss cheese clouds, the plasma looking clouds. Nothing but heart frequency, man. Nothing but it. Like, look at that. There's nothing natural about that. These clouds weren't there 10, 15 years ago. Granted, they were doing their little, you know, they're testing for it, but now it's just in your face. Now it's every day. You know, we're lucky to see the sun here in the Northeast. We're damn fucking lucky. And everyone up here knows that. Look at that. Look at that, bro. What does that look like to you? That's frequencies. That's megahertz, gigahertz, fucking hurts, dude. It does, man. You can feel it in your bones, you know. It's I'm 24, you know. I shouldn't be feeling crap in my bones, and yet, yo, every day they spray like this, like I'm just like decrepit, can't even walk. You know, it's ridiculous. Like, look at this. Like, look at that, bro. Like, they go all the way past the sun. These are miles and miles long. People can't see any of that, dude. Like, but that, you know, that's just a contrail. It was really cold that day, so it took it a while to condensate. Get the fuck out of here, you know? That's a solar simulator, BT dubs, and that's why they're spraying it. And who even knows if there's a plane there? It sure don't look like it the more you zoom in, bro. Yeah, man. Fallen angels, demons. I think they're here. I think they're here. I see a lot of shooting stars at night, or I see a lot of stars that shouldn't be like whatever, and then they just start blinking. They're orange, and then they're out of the sky. You can ask my brother. We were looking at that the other night, dude. It's ridiculous. And then Richie put on something last night on his page. I don't know if it was last night or the night before, but apparently 100 stars have gone missing Where do you think they went, dude? If the Earth is flat and the stars are close and local, they're fucking falling to Earth, man. Telling you, Revelation, Genesis, put all that together. Read your book of Enoch, man. This is all happening. This is all happening straight up, whether we like it or not, whether we're ready for it or not. We gotta just get buckled down spiritually, because these are weapons against our conscious, against our soul, against our spirit. The frequencies there to just put us down, to keep us controlled, man. And people don't see it, dude. People don't see it. You know, even when this isn't enough, even when that isn't enough, bring them out. Bring them out to spray. That's what pisses me off the most too. Even when they're doing all that, it ain't enough. Bring them out. Bring them out, dude. That's the most effed up stuff on the world, in the world, dude. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Oh man, yeah, yeah, man. It's like the Smoky Mountains. I don't know about London and all, but it's literally like London over here, man. New England is literally the New England. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, dude. So am I. I'm only 24 and I can still remember clear blue skies. And that just triggered a thought in my mind, actually. So we all, obviously, everyone in this chat definitely knows who Pink Floyd is, and one of their most popular songs is "Wish You Were Here," and one of the first lyrics in the songs is, "So you think you could tell between the difference between heaven and hell, blue skies and pain? Can you tell the difference between blue skies and pain? This is what pain looks like, people. This is, I think, what they were talking about. That's pain. So you think you could tell between difference between heaven and hell, blue skies and pain. There it is. That's pain, and y'all can't tell the difference. That's what pisses me off, man. It's ridiculous. Exactly. Exact. No more blue skies. That's another song by them. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like this whole chemtrail agenda is 100% demonic. And why wouldn't it be, bro? Why wouldn't it be when all these people are just blatantly worshiping or have false representation for things that are actually fallen angels, Lucifer, whatever? And what am I talking about? Well, let me stop this screen share real quick so we can just because I was watching an old RV, Russian Vids video last night, and it's right there, dude. I've been talking about this for a while. Maybe not on here, but with a lot of people in my personal life. It's right there. Statue of Liberty is Apollo, the Antichrist. Absolutely. Absolutely. And he goes into a whole lot of other things about transgenderism because, Statue of Liberty is supposed to be a girl, but in reality, it's actually Osiris or Nimrod or Apollo or Apollyon or whatever you want to call him today. The guy that goes by fucking 400 names, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just trying to think if I want to let the whole thing play, but the link for it is in the description, but it goes into saying how it completely exposes Serena Williams for being a man because she is 100% a man. And, this goes even deeper than that. There was a man posing as your first lady in the White House last presidency. Yeah. Man. Michael Obama. Check that out on your own fucking time. That's some crazy stuff. So that's up. It's looking good. So I'm going to let this play. And I'll probably stop before he gets into all the other, all this other whatever over here at Serena. Because we already all know that. It's all old news, I hope, for everyone. But we'll play this out.
Years.
Oops, sorry about that. There we go.
Over the years, millions and millions of people worldwide have seen this image of the so-called Statue of Liberty and have no clue what they're looking at. Of course, this was a gift from the French Freemasons to the United States. Now, taking a look at some imagery here. It's the Statue of Liberty in the New York Harbor. And understand what you're really looking at. This is nothing more than a man in drag. And that man being the Antichrist himself, Apollo, as mentioned in Revelation 9:11 in the Bible, where the Antichrist is named as Apollyon, which also means, of course, Apollo. And this is basically Helios, the Greek god, as you can see, the same thing as the Statue of Liberty, but without the clothes. And what do you see? Doesn't even need to be pointed out. Hold the torch, hold the torch. Male anatomy, the sun symbols. It's the same thing. Now, look at the features of Alexander the Great, Helios, and Apollo. Same nose, same jaw, same face. So again, what you're looking at is an image of the Antichrist standing in the New York Harbor. Now, going back in time to Sumerius and Babylon, you can see this is clearly an image of a male. In the Statue of Liberty, of course, taking a look at that nose, take a look at the size of these ears, that jaw. Again, a man in drag. Now, taking a look at 9/11 here, with a supposed terrorist on 9/11 attacking New York, the Twin Towers, and you'll notice one thing was left unscathed. And of course, that was Apollo, the Antichrist, watching on with the destruction. Now, to compare the Statue of Liberty or the Antichrist, like I stated, now let's look at the similarities with Baphomet, the Messiah.
I just want to intervene real quick. Look at Baphomet, right? And then you look at the Statue of Liberty or Statue of Trinity. Yeah, good one. Has one arm up in the book with the hand basically pointing down, as above, so below. Just want to point that out real quick, but we'll go back to the video.
Sonic false god, androgynous god, again mixing male and female. The torch. So what you're looking at again is basically a representative or a representation of Baphomet, aka the Antichrist. Now, understand why
then RV goes on to, expose a bunch of other people who are trannies that are in the mainstream, and he's 100% right, man. Like, because that's what they're pushing. They're pushing this this trans world, this transgenderism, this I don't even know whatever else to call it. Well, they're also pushing transhumanism too, in a way, but they want everything to be one, That's why they have these dudes dressed up as girls who read little stories to 5, 3, 4, 5, 6-year-olds, and end up showing their crap by accident. It's absolutely disgusting. It's disturbing, and they have like after school Satan or playtime. It's absolutely ridiculous. The anti-God agenda is just right in our faces, people. And like I said, you got Apollo, who is named in the Bible as the Antichrist, pretty much. The bottomless pit, the king of the bottomless pit. Who could that be? Who could that be? Fuck out of here. You know, we're going to put him in a statue and we're going to call it a girl? Come on, man. Come on. So stupid. It's so freaking just ridiculous that people don't see this. They cling on to these beliefs. We're like, oh, I stand for this. You don't stand for the Statue of Liberty. If you do, you're completely just brain dead. You're brainwashed, dude. It's so crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's so disgusting, dude. So disgusting. So, like, you know, I went to a Catholic school and those were no better, you know. They wouldn't let you read certain parts of the Bible. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, it's appalling how long they've been doing the trans. Yeah, without our knowledge, absolutely. It's been right in our face the whole time, dude. It's been in our face so often. It's just like, you know, they put a gay couple in the office, the White Office last time, and it blew by everyone. I think it was News Weekly that did or whatever. Like everyone did, oh, first black president. They had their cover was first gay president. Flew right by everyone. No one looked at that. No one questioned it. it it's disturbing, dude. Go look at a picture of Michael Obama, Michelle Obama, whatever, dude. Has shoulders like this, has the cut in like a man, has a goddamn Adam's apple. Her hands are like this long. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, dude. That's the most disturbing part. That's the consent, dude. That's the consent. It's disturbing. And BB True is 100% right. It is child abuse. Subjecting your kids to anything like that is 100% child abuse. Mental child abuse, physical in the future, you know? And that's why all these kids, they grow up fruity, you know? They don't know what they want to be. That's the most disturbing part to me, guys. And you know, and they worship these gods throughout history. Like, you know, they give omen to them or omen. They give homage to them all the time. They worship them. They rain in our face, Statue of Liberty, you know? And like I was talking about yesterday or the day before. I don't know the last time I was on, but the Apollo missions, Apollyon, Apollo. Right there. Right there, the king of the bottomless pit, named in the Bible. Translates to Apollo, but yet NASA, NASA, to deceive in Hebrew, by the way, names their moon missions, their lunar missions, Apollo? Come on, bro. Tell me that ain't a cult, you know? Tell me it ain't. And what rocket were they using? The Saturn 1. What's Saturn? We just went through Saturnalia, so y'all should know what that is by now, too. It's so crazy. It's the worship of the cube, which is technically worship of the hexagon, which represents as above, so below. It's all right there. All of these. Solar Simulator relates, you know, chemtrails, you know, the geoengineering, all this trans stuff. It's all right there. The Apollo missions, they all revolve around Lucifer. Even the LGBT 6789 whatever community, they're represented, backed, and funded by the fucking Church of Satan. So ridiculous. People don't see any of it, dude. They don't see any of it. And what other ways do they worship these gods? Well, the heliocentric model, the god Helios, who is also the Statue of Liberty. Fuck, dude. Like, God freaking darn it. Like, holy crap, man. People don't see this stuff. I just want to slap the hell out of them, dude. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what's messed up. This whole duality world we're living in, dude. What's right is wrong. What's wrong is right. It's so disgusting. It's terrible. Yeah, dude. There's no one. There's absolutely no one. There's just people like us on YouTube. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Joan Rivers is a 33 name. If you guys don't know what a 33 name is, you got the Pythagorean numerology chart. You got the Chalium. I think that's how you say it. Chalium numerology calculator, and those are the two main ones that the occult use. And Kurt Cobain is 33 in Chaldean. Bill Gates is 33 in Pythagorean. So is Mel Gibson, and so is Joan Rivers. So all these names, all these people, all these celebrities, they're all hand select. They're all in the occult. Whether it's their name, whether they have talent and they're given a name like Mel Gibson, or Mel Gibson's 33. Trump is 33. Clinton 33. Trump's real name Drumpf, not 33. Clinton's real last name Blythe. Bill Blythe. It's ridiculous. Alex Jones, Alexjones, 33. Exactly. Exactly. That is that's crazy. Yeah. Cold Steel. I saw you in the chat earlier. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. I know, dude. I'm not a master chef either. Just a breakfast cook that can make a mean dish, dude. Mean dish, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Saw David Wolf hop in the chat. What's going on, brother? Kim Swan, what's going on? Let me just go through the chat again. I saw some other people join. Awful Ma, that's how you say that's in the chat. What's up? What's going on? Good to see you. I just went flying. Yeah, looks like that's all that's new in the chat. But either way, appreciate all you guys being here. You guys are woke. You guys get it. Well, I don't like saying the word woke, but we're all awakening. We're all more awake than what do you call it? The general public. Like you said, the 98%, 99% of the people that just don't see it, just don't want to get it, and will never get it, dude. They will never get it. I gotta go Bible study hunting again. There's a couple verses in the Bible that literally state that, so something will come down, from heaven, and there'll be two men sitting or laying or whatever it said, and one will see something and one won't even see it. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I don't know, dude. This whole chemtrailing thing, dude, it pisses me off, dude. And so does all this. All this stuff pisses me off that people don't see it. And like, the chemtrail is just like, the geoengineering. It's all just blatant anti-God agenda right in your face, dude. It's so crazy. And then you got stuff like the Statue of Liberty is actually a man, and people, Lady Liberty. It's the biggest joke I've ever heard of in my life, dude. It's so crazy. Yeah. Kim Swan, hey, I'm a new sub trying to make friends, blah, blah, blah. Yep. That's what we're here for, I'm here to just, spread what I know to people at least, and I hope it, resonates. Yeah, we get you, man. We get you. There ain't nothing over here. There's like about 4 people in the world I talk to in real life, and like 2, maybe 3 of them are awake ish. It's ridiculous. The world we live in. World we live in is wild, dude. Like I believe we're getting closer and closer to the actual, 7-year tribulation or whatever you want to call it, dude, because I think we are literally living inside of the book of Revelations right now. Stuff is playing out rapidly. Rapidly, it's playing out. But I'm gonna wind this down, guys. I know it's only 5:15, but I gotta get something to eat and smoke a blunt and all that other stuff. Go to bed. Had a couple days off from work, so I really just kicked my ass going back to work, dude. It was quite the experience going back to work after having like 3.5 days off. So, you know what that shell shock is like. You just not chilling for a couple days, but you know, just definitely not in the work state of mind. But we're here now, so gotta get my sleep schedule back on. But yeah, I really appreciate all you guys coming in the chat, being here, commenting. Hopefully we can get some thumbs up going on. I know this is rather short compared to all the videos I've been doing lately, but just want to get on real quick, get a couple things off, and just want to show everyone that RV vid that he did a while ago. But it's just crazy, dude, that people just worship false gods and don't even know it. Like if you're a fan of NASA and you love the Apollo program, well, technically you love Lucifer because you love Apollo. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But that being said, just want to tell everyone thank you for coming again. It's been a good little stream. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's Friday. It's time to just chill out for a little bit, I guess. But unless you're like me, and Friday is just the start of madness because I got Friday and Saturday to deal with at work, so that'll be awesome. But yeah, it's good to see all you guys in the chat. Much love, and all right, I'm gonna put on a song by ODD TV. This is usually my theme song, usually the song I open up to, but I decided to flip it back today because I do, I do like this song, but I do the song we introed with, "Take Me to the Stars." I believe that song is, it's out of control. It's so good, dude. So shout out ODD, and shout out everyone in the community. From Brian Staley to RFB to RV to Nicholson. ODD, everyone. You could just thank you for everyone just staying true. And doing their work, and releasing videos and content, and just just not backing away when times are getting tough, dude. It's what we got to do. We got to stay together. Just got to stay as one, but not in the way as they want us to be. Stay as one in a conscious way, in a way of truth, and the truth will set us all free. So that being said, I'm gonna get on out of here. Put this song on for us to exit to, and God bless all of you guys. Thanks for coming.
Ooh, I just wanna live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just wanna fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Fear shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it doesn't have to be this way.
I'm really sick of living, stuck and trapped in the system. You're just a brick in the wall, and I got my back up against it. I represent the resistance, they want me back up in prison. But I'm the master of my path, and I won't slack on my mission. You're lacking the vision, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase. They hide the truth in plain view, right in front of your face. I used to think the world was normal, but that wasn't the case. We're just some goyim on a hamster wheel, running in place. Turn up the bass, I grab the microphone and all I do is rock it. This little light of mine, I let it shine and you can't stop it. But there's nothing these corporations just won't do for profit. This fake ass world that we live in is sick, it's truly toxic. If you don't see it that way, okay, then keep talking. Don't bump into that wall while you're sleepwalking. The alarm is going off, I hear it beep often. I'm at the double doors of truth, I'm gonna keep knocking.
I just want to live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just want to fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Fear shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it doesn't have to be this way.
I refuse to just go quietly into the night. There's forces of darkness at work and they're restricting the lights. I'm so fed up with the lies they tell us this isn't right. It's ODD TV, you best believe I'll get up and fight. This is my plight, I'll never let you cowards get the best of me. Took the red pill, now it's time to fulfill my destiny. Living like I'm Neo, dipping from my P.O. Tripping on me cause I am the one and he's a zero. Hot like a jalapeno, bringing heat that you just can't avoid. I call out bullshit and lies, they call me paranoid. People are just foolish, full of hate, they get angry. Point out the truth about reality, they label you crazy. Just a glitch in the system, you're a critical thinker. And no, they don't want that. Fuck them, give them the finger. I do it every single day with each and everything I say. I'm not living like a victim, it doesn't have to be this way.
I just wanna live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just wanna fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Here's shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it does.